said, boom. Hueman, the deeper roots. My niggas touching the surface, but it goes deeper. Yeah, it goes deeper. Yeah. Niggas touching the surface, but it goes deeper. See, it goes deeper. But niggas know. Niggas know. But you gotta go a little deeper to get rid of the root of the deception. Yeah, and I feel like until we get rid of the root of the deception, as long as you got this shit in your mind and your belief, it's gonna be confusing amongst the melanated beings on the earth. Until you get rid of every fiber of indoctrination and give it an understanding, we still ain't gonna never be able to get along, because we're gonna be arguing back and forth about their shit. All the arguments about their shit. But I'm gonna play this. I gotta be on the plantation. You know, they came over here and planted themselves on our soil and flourished with their plant. So it used to be called plantation, but now you gotta go report to the plant. Yeah, now you gotta go report to the plant. That's short for plantation. Like that plantation, they still got over with their rubber industry making all them billions and trillions of dollars. But those people right there that's indigenous to that land where they getting the rubber resource from, still in poverty. Yeah, that way. But I want to go listen to this nigga Charles and White. A lot of niggas don't like that nigga, but that nigga said some real shit right now. And I gotta go get this nigga. Look at my nigga said, I gotta go get this nigga right, because that nigga some real shit right now.
To get in bed with these hyenas. What's the solution?
Go back.
Charlie.
Introducing Gemini in Gmail, AI that thoughtfully summarizes conversations and
they have fur. That's why their hair look like.
Go back.
Anytime as a black man you get in trouble with the law, go hire a Jewish attorney.
Who my grandparents would want me to be. Not saying there was nothing wrong with it, but I have an understanding of.
They didn't know who to be, homie. They were just trying to survive. They didn't know purpose. See, we get to become whatever God designed us to be. So we get to step into our purpose. Our ancestors didn't get to step into their purpose.
Wherever the sun designed us to be. That's what they took, man. The power. The energy. That's the first thing you take, is the power source. Everything comes through the light of the sun. Know who your God is. Let's go.
Because they were just trying to survive, homie. They just wanted to be left alone. We don't have no excuses, because for one, they really leave us alone. We have education. We have a freedom to travel. We don't have no excuses, homie.
Right.
But white people, let me just say this ain't the best land no more. This used to be the best land to live in. White people have made it almost impossible for this to be the best land to live in because of the conditions of their hearts. The world ain't changing. The hearts of white people are changing. They're becoming mean and hateful again.
What used to be the best land? North America? The West. The whole West. The whole West. The whole West, bro. The whole West. We are the West Indies. Yeah, that's why it's important for you to lay this bitch down and kill that North Pole that sit in the far east and run through the ball all the way down to what they call the South, which really is the West. Yeah, it's important for you to know that so you can unindoctrinate yourself completely. But you talking some real shit, nigga. Come on.
They ain't always, they're becoming mean and hateful like they once were before. There was a time when, homie, we was at peace with one another.
When the bloodline changed? When we was giving them all our shit, I'd be at peace too. The college entertainers to get some big lips, they come and smooth your ass out of hip hop. They was running the entertainment industry, but rap came along and was elbowing this shit and posting up on them niggas. And we ain't posting them. We supposed to stay strictly underground with it. Like Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying? The Underground Railroad. Like they try to make it seem like she was told niggas walking on feet and going in the Canada and all that old shit. No, she was a real railroad conductor when they came over here. And she was the first woman to get alimony from her husband. Yo, that real shit. And so we were killing them with that rap shit. And they had to get up under you and rub elbows and learn all the slang so they can keep smothering our ass. And that's why I don't fuck with them flip-flop ass, hip-hop ass niggas, that they gave the culture back to the motherfucking Jew. And that's why you can't find my shit nowhere unless you get it from me, straight out of Trump. That's why I used to respect Tupac when he catch niggas bootlegging his shit and snap. But you let the niggas bootleg the whole rap game, trying to be accepted on the TV, Hollywood. You see, we couldn't get no internet. BT ain't ran by no niggas. See what they did with Bill Cosby? He tried to call himself going by motherfucking NBC. See the motherfucking Tulsa, Oklahoma. See, I'm the result. I know this is the result of being captured in captivity and being enslaved so many years. See, this the result. And niggas still ain't shit. Give a fuck how many gold chains you put on, you still, your status quo is nigga slave. That's why I gotta go 3, 4, 5 more. I gotta go hit that plantation. I gotta go report to this plant. Yeah, but you talking some real shit though, nigga, come on.
Facts.
And so, white people don't have no excuse today to be mad at black people because all our crimes are committed against each other. We don't go across the railroad track and break into white people's houses no.
They ain't never had no excuse to be mad at no nigga when the bloodline changed. Huh? They ain't never had no excuse. Nigga, you wanna go on no white folk track, goddamn breaking ain't nobody shit for real, nigga. That's some shit they put in your head, nigga. You been goddamn killing each other in the hood. Huh? They ain't never had no excuse. They came in front of you. They came through your shit, burning crosses with sheets on their heads, and then go back to goddamn being lawyers and doctors the next day and shit. Yeah. Been killing niggas. Niggas don't even protest when they shoot a nigga in the back no more. It was a time nigga cut up and they shoot a nigga in the back. That shit accepted, nigga. Fuck you mean, go back there and what the fuck you talking about, dog? This shit ain't changed. Nigga don't even get upset when they shoot a nigga in the back no more, nigga. We just call them all cows. Man, we had to make them all cows pay. That shit is accepted. Nigga don't even say nothing about that shit no more. What you talking about? It was a time we was getting along because them all wanted the rest of the motherfucking language and the understanding of mother of your culture. See, that's why that hip hop, I knew it was gonna flip flop. Cause nigga was selling out. Strictly underground funk, keep your crossover. Yeah, but nigga was just talking shit. Let's get it. Come on.
So I say, anytime you get in trouble with the law, anytime as a black man you get in trouble with the law, go hire a Jewish attorney because can't nobody beat the white man in his court of law but the Jew.
Now watch this nigga said they're not the real Jew. It ain't no such thing as no motherfucking Jew. It's not a bloodline. This is a made up ethnicity, nigga. But you raw though. But you raw. But you on the surface with it. I need a nigga like you to go deeper. But you can go crazy and make these niggas mad for real. Yeah, cause ain't no such thing as no Jew. It's not an ethnicity. It's only 4 phenotypes. And then bloodline can be traced, but you can't trace Jew back to nothing but that ink pen. You trace Jew back to a motherfucker named Abram. And his father was not a fucking Jew. His father was lived in Chaldea, and he was over there. Yeah, he wasn't no such thing as Jew. Until that fake ass God got in the way of the son and got in the way of Hueman and said, "Come go with me, and I'm gonna give you all these black folks shit." So we hollering about no real Jew and trying to be no real Hebrew and trying to be no real Israelite because all that shit fake. And that's why the argument gonna always stand, because you niggas trying to be something and claim a title that don't exist. You want to be the real cracker. Fuck you talking about, let's get it. Alleged.
The Jew, when he studied his law, the only way to beat the white man is with his law. Even Johnny Cochran knew that. Black people in America.
His law ain't shit because he's up under sanction of the Mongolians. The secret relationship between the Mongols and Brits, and the Mongols goddamn got their hand off it now. Just treat with ties with the motherfucking Jews. Now I'm gonna let them run. Come on, boy, you talking real shit though. Come on.
No, cannot get what they deserve by appealing and appeasing to the White House or Republican or Democrat. The freedoms that we need, the reparation that lies at our feet, we have to go to the United Nations and get. Because white America have already saved us.
Boy, ain't that what I told them, niggas, nigga? Man, the FBI can't do shit, man. We got to go to the United Nations and make these folks understand what's going on within that hotel with that motherfucking organ harvesting and all that shit that's going on. The real source and root of the problem in that bitch. FBI investigate my ass, and the FBI can't do shit. These folks is on Zulu, UTC time. These are international laws being broken by these people. You remember me telling y'all that? Oh yeah, don't unfit. Come on, talk that shit, Charles. Come on.
Twice. They got us.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If we were to like, because I don't want to sound crazy a bit, but if we was to like try to make amends with the Jews, right?
Why would we make amends with the Jews? Just think, we haven't done anything to anybody. The Germans over the Jews. We didn't. So why would we make amends with
right.
people in America?
Because I don't understand the black Israelites and all that.
Black people in America haven't done anything to no one ever on earth.
Okay.
Never. We haven't dropped a bomb. We haven't enslaved anybody. We haven't done anything but committed crimes against each other. We've never.
We did it because we was in their militaries fighting for them. But we ain't never did shit. You right, though. But we was in their militaries fighting for them. Huh? They sit down as a war for them. And charge us, and we owe them for goddamn going to war. Come on.
Done anything to the Mexicans. We've never done anything to the Chinese. Everything has been done to us. So we don't owe anybody no amends. We haven't done anything but just been black. We've been getting mistreated because of this color. No other reason. In the fact that we are the only humans on earth that's 100.
Hue. Color. Hue mean color. We are the humans. We are the ones that they're trying to portray to be. And our God is that melanated sun. Yeah, that's God, the sun. Not the sun. The light of the world. The energy source. The one word motto source. The sun. Break that shit down. Oh, come on, boy.
100% human. So that's where the natural hate for us come from. When the white man, when the Mexican, when the Chinese, when everybody look at us, we are the only 100% DNA humans on earth. Everybody else have animal DNA.
Say it again, boy.
In the fact that we are the only humans on earth that's 100% human. So that's where the natural hate for us comes from.
And mankind alike and like mankind, yeah, it like some that kind means something like a man. See, the real hue means, yeah. Boy, you saying something now. But I need you to go a little deeper, my nigga. Come on.
From when the white man, when the Mexican, when the Chinese, when everybody look at us, we are the only 100% DNA humans on earth. Everybody else have animal DNA. Everybody else have,
they act like that.
Everybody else have fur. We have hair. We have hair. They have fur. That's why their hair look like dog hair. That's why when you shave.
And our hair grow where? Huh? And mine either in that loop in your hair, looking like a finger, where it grow up, it grows up towards the sun. How them beast hair grow down to the ground. You carnate and sometimes reincarnate. Your energy goes up into that melanated disc through the sun. No way through the Father, but through the Son. And the Father is that melanated disc that illuminates, that illuminates and make that corona around that black disc, what we call the sun, the life source. Everything on earth grows up towards the sun, and things that don't goes underneath. That means they decompose. Their energy and their DNA decompose, and they stink when it does that. Yeah, true facts, though. You talk some real shit. Yeah, hell grow towards the sun. Plants grow towards the sun. Life comes from the sun. See? You gotta get rid of the whole concept. Now watch you go down about the real Jew. See that whole thing, all that right there. Come on, boy, like where you be getting down. Come on.
The white man, he looked like his lips. His lips is small and tiny, just like the monkey. That's why they have to go put stuff in their lips to be filled. They got lips. When they got hair, they got skin. Them in the
well, they got ass and everything. I remember my cousin said we used to get there and say, I'm gonna iron my Levi's on her ass. White folks ain't had no asses. They've been genetically modifying themselves to try to portray to be human so long. Them folks got Neanderthal and canine. The northern Neanderthal, he got a canine gene and a Neanderthal Bigfoot gene in his DNA. And we let them come across here and tell us they live on top of us because they go up the water in a goddamn boat and land masses in the earth that we've been goddamn, that's been plentiful and taken care of for millions of years. Now it's stuck on the side of some liquid, nigga. I need you to get deeper, boy, because you got traction. Come on, talk that shit.
monkey are twins. We don't look like the monkey when you shave us. We black.
No,
Him and the monkey is white, and they have the exact identical same hair. That's why
The goat too, come on.
he say the dog is his best friend.
Bigfoot too, come on.
They
K9 too, come on. K9, the dog, come on.
brothers. We ain't best friends with the dog.
Facts.
We ain't best friends with the dog.
Boy, dog licking. I see niggas letting dogs lick them in the mouth now. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas done lost soulless. Let's go.
Facts. Yeah, at all. Yo, I appreciate that, man. That's facts, though. You ain't never lie.
So
And
that's why they hate us, my nigga. That's why they have a disdain for us, because they want to be human. That's why they can't have the level of compassion and forgiveness with. You see how forgiving we are? That's a human trait. That's a human trait.
I tell people I went a year without talking. I was a mute, man. My grandma, I had to remember my grandmother taught me to have love and compassion for people. Because I used to be, like, I think I told you this probably 4 years ago, but I really used to punch people for no reason. I ain't care who you was.
Angry. Yeah, just want to hurt somebody.
Angry.
Hurt people.
And I grew up in a boys' home. I grew up in a boys' home, you know what I mean? Because my grandparents couldn't take care of me. When they was sick, when I was 6, they was 69. Yeah. So by the time I got 12, they was like 73 or some shit. So
you too much for them.
Yeah. But then when I seen what have all these people around Charlie Kirk, it took them like at least 3 seconds to and that this nigga got shot. Like 3 seconds. If you watch it wasn't immediate.
Anytime they allow us
in the hood, you know.
If they let us see it, that means they in on it. If they let us see it,
I was like, damn, that's it.
Why do y'all?
Homie, if they let us see it, that means they in on it. Remember this. They let us see the Twin Towers fall. Nigga, they let us see the planes go run into the towers. And we watched, they let us see it.
And we watched the nose of the plane miss contact and slide to the other side of the corner of the building would let us know that there was some CGI, AI shit way back then. Who came out and explained it? Who broke it down for y'all? Trump. Trump came out and explained it. The way that the airplanes could not have brung those buildings down in the fashion that they came down. He came down and talked about the distance and the separation of each beam, how those buildings was constructed, how an airplane could not have even. Trump the one came and told the truth to the world. That's why niggas started riding Trump dick. Was came so-and-so and told so many truths about 9/11, and that's why he is the 9/11 dictator today. I have been following that son of a bitch since then, nigga, and I've been spitting this shit since then. But see how they think? Listen, look at this.
Who was in on it?
We ain't on it. We ain't on it. We ain't on it. I'm like,
Who was in on it? The Jews in American government. Who they saying in on this killing? The Jews in American government.
The Jews in the American government. This boy finna go deep. This boy finna get on. This boy wanna sing. I'm gonna start calling him Charleston. Finna go deep. We start calling him that boy. Charleston finna go deep. Huh? You finna go deep right here. But we got to upset the root. Yeah, we gotta upset the root. You can't keep trying to claim and be locked inside the book that they wrote with your thoughts. You got to give it back. You can't paint it black. You can't just paint the white Jesus black and think it's done with, because this story is fucked up. You can't sprinkle sugar on shit and eat it and think you ain't gonna taste that shit. You got to get rid of the shit, regroup, and go right from nature. And if it don't come from that sun, anything they try to talk about beyond that sun, you got to get rid of, because the unseen presence is almond, and the craft they stole was almond raw. And almond raw, the craft was stone carving and stone building, and they don't have any stone structures to be island by. They are the fathers of masonry, because they don't know how to cut no stone. And that's what, until they came over and made the Mount Rushmore shit and all that. But where are your ancient structures? I just showed y'all that they stole the craft allegorically. So when we break them down, we have to know that they don't have any real people in their stories. They are allegorically speaking and allegorically getting in your mind to make you transcend your energy to them as being the power structure of the earth in the universe. Now, that's what's going on. Come on, Charles. I like you. Welcome. I like you, Charles.
So as a kid, I was traumatized by that shit. I watched that shit every day in the video.
I was getting some watching it. I was fucking my baby mama watching it. My son wasn't even born yet. Y'all fucking my baby.
I was going to work, coming up in that bitch. That's why everybody's so quiet in this motherfucker. We ain't smoking no blunts in this bitch. And then we used to smoke blunts at work and everything. That's how they hit the top. Yeah, that's why I was like, come on.
Baby mama had just got the So let me just say this. Since the death of Charlie Kirk, our government and our president done passed 6 or 7 permanent laws.
What? So you mean that was the deception, the distraction? Rewind this right now. Why would Charles say right now? Talk your shit, boy. I gotta go look this up. Man, I apologize. I keep trying to call your boy out. You don't mean that by that. Charles, talk your shit, my nigga. Talk your shit, my nigga.
As a kid, I was traumatized by that shit. I watched that shit every day in the video.
I was getting some watching it. I was fucking my baby mama watching it. My son wasn't even born yet. Y'all fucking my baby mama had just got the So let me just say this. Since the death of Charlie Kirk, our government and our president done passed 6 or 7 permanent laws to protect Israel.
What?
That our future government can never go against Israel. They done gave Israel almost $1 billion. Nigga, they done something shit. So Charlie Kirk was just a distraction for our government and Israel to get in bed together even more. Because they was already
even more. Let me get in bed together with you. You straighten up even more. I need you to go a little deeper, homie. I need this brother here to go a little deeper. Him said it. See, niggas didn't come out here and upset these motherfuckers and spit that truth. I need. Ooh, if you see me doing a lot of little bullshit, the boost of the ball, little nigga, all them little flip flop ass. I don't give a fuck about them flip flop nigga. I bitch, y'all fuck flip flop. I rap. I rap like fuck that flip flop shit. So I'm saying, I need this nigga to go a little deeper. See, we on their ass. The American government, yeah, because the United States of America who stamped Israel to be recognized as a state, and that's them Jews. But ain't no real Jews. A real fake Jew, because the first Jew and the first Hebrew and the first Israelite come through the seed of Abram out of nowhere. Just like John the Baptist being the father of masonry comes out of nowhere, out of the thought and allegorical thinking, out of their minds as being the thinker, the inoperative, the speculator, the spectator, who's going to come up and get that ink pen and become literary gangsters and put down war and put down their construct in your mind through the education and indoctrination, into the point that they ain't got to beat and kill your ass no more, until it's been repeatedly in your head that this is the true history and this is what it is, until you believe, until you become Jesse Jackson with a whole lot of hope. I remember my dad had put these things in me, but as he was going to the door, I'm so upset with my father right now about this statement he asked me what was going down. I said, Pop, you the one put me on game. But goddamn, he looked at me and said, goddamn, Tiger, you don't want a nigga to have no hope. And I wanted to look him dead in his eyes. I just paused. I wanted to say, hell no, nigga. And I swallowed my pride and said, your daddy, go ahead, my nigga. Go on die with your little hope. Say, I ain't gonna die on the hope. I know what these old done. And I got it from him. But some kind of way it trickled down in him. He started, yeah, because he the one told me. I down that trunk of his car. Daddy, we going to see the airplane? No, we ain't going to see no airplane, my nigga. Where we going? We going in the direction that I told y'all the story. We going to the direction of the airport. We made the next turn. I said, damn, Dad, just going to the airport. Yo, we going to the airport. We ain't going to see no airplane tonight. We just go watch the airplane take off. They right in the airport. And we got there. He set me on that trunk, said, look up there. You see that? You see them stars right there? I brought you out to show that right there. It's going to be eye of the night. They call it the Milky Way. I said, the Milky Way? Yeah. He said, yeah. And if I ever leave you, when I do leave you, I'm going straight up there to that Milky Way to them stars. And when I get there, I'm going to reach back down here and snatch your leg right on up there with me. Yeah, that way he put me on game. But some way he was wishy-washy. See, I'm trying to get rid of the wishy-washy. You know, all the concept they done put in our head is bigger than that. And we're bigger than that. And they know it. But these are the shackles. The reason they ain't got to whoop your ass with a whip no more. The reason they ain't got, because you indoctrinated. See, even when you go to arguing, you arguing about some shit that ain't even real. The Jesus, the Allah, all that is the Son. And the unseen presence was called Amen. That's the ram. That's the ram was defeated by the goat. Huh? See, I break them down. But come on, Charles, come on. Go.
Bed together by where the 9/11 Twin Towers.
Facts. So, so Israel really that strong?
These aren't the real Jews. These are the Zionists.
These aren't the real Jews. Ain't no real Jew, bro. Ain't no real Jew. Charleston, white or Charleston, black, whatever. Charleston is not a real Jew. It's not an ethnicity. It's a made-up faith. It's not an ethnicity. You just said Hitler was killing those people. Yeah, Hitler. And all the little trickeries I've been trying to show y'all. Because of Tesla. Yeah, ain't that who Trump got power from, the blueprint? Ain't that who Elon Musk, the richest nigga in the world? Tesla. It was all about Tesla technology, bro. And this how they at. And guess who they daddy is? Guess who they in bed with? Who they share the continent with? Who is the original Asian man? The original Asian is an Oriental. And they share that continent. And they come in right there and meet and unify right there. The unification takes place right there at that created North Pole that I told you. That's Italy sitting right there. So they had to distract and make a ball and say the North Pole out there for East. In reality, the Middle East is the South. It's the northern part of Africa. Ain't no Jew, bro. Y'all gotta stop trying to say those aren't the real ones, because the real ones would have been black. It ain't no title. We never had a title Jew. We never had a title of Mason. See, these are their words. And you gotta goddamn get them their shit back, because they're gonna always say like shit and cause confusion. with real niggas. And nigga, I believe you a real nigga. I sure hope you get that video. I'm gonna have to goddamn all at you, nigga. Let's go.
People Hitler was trying to get rid of and say, hey man, we cannot. Hitler wasn't wrong, homie. He was trying to get rid of these, not the real Jews. These are the Zionists, the fake Jews.
What real Jews you talking about, bro? Because Ethiopia was not Jews. The Ethiopian name don't even come from ether. Ether mean ether. Mean black. Everything in there, it was naming black ether, yeah. But they was not Jews. This word Jews came from the ink pen, bro. And the world's first Jew would be Abram. With their God speaking out of the sky, speaking to Abram, saying, well, come on, go with me and follow me, because I'm going to give you all these niggas shit. And then they created, what my girl, Sky at? Then they created these people called Canaanites. They're supposed to dwell in the land of Israel before the Israelis got there and said, well, we let y'all have it for a minute, but it became Palestine because we wanted y'all to get rid of them niggas. Now we got to get rid of y'all. But wasn't no niggas there. It's all a collusion, bro. Illusion, collusion, all that. Wasn't no Canaanites over there, bro. Ain't no Jew, bro. Ain't no real Jew. What real Jew is you talking about? Oh, some black Jews or something? The man just told you he don't understand the Israelite, Hebrew Israelite shit, because the word Hebrew, Israelite, Jew will always intertwine. Hebrew will be the language that he put upon you, the Hebrew that's still the same nigga, the Jew. And the Israelite will come through Joseph or whatever went on. I would no longer call you Joseph. I would no longer call you Jacob or whatever one. Joseph, your name will now be Israel. That's where Israel come from. Him naming goddamn one of them descendants, Israel. Isis, Ra, Elohim gave him the name of 3 black gods. Isis, which is Set, Horus's mother, Osiris' wife, and this is the mythological story that comes up out of Egypt. Kemet. Egypt is a motherfucking fucked up name, right? And Haru being what? The son of Isis and Osiris. And this is what be Orion's belt. Orion's belt is really Asar. Asar is who? Osiris, right? It says, seeketh him that maketh up the 7 stars of Orion. And that's why those pyramids lined up geometrically, symmetrically, astronomically. They lined up with the stars of Orion's belt. But that's a movie, Orion. That's a movie, Hollywood shit, because they stole that too, just like they stole Pata's shit, and it became Oscar. But they always use the O, right? The O representing that sun. They always use the O, right? See, they took that too, because that is Osiris' belt. That is Asar. He's holding no which star he's holding up in his palm. That's the North Star. And that's the North Star. The reason, the North Star, Cadillac and all that. The North Star is one of the stationary stars that's in the sky. That's why that motherfucker used to do the navigation, like the navigator. They made a gas car. They used that to navigate. Because you can never get a sense of direction unless you come past the same point twice. What did I just say? Compass. Come past. I came past here before. So let me mark this down. Now I can not continue to wonder. But we've been led back off into wonder following these people. See, we're not wanderers. We are navigators, and we use the compass because we know I came past this point before, and when I come past the same spot twice, now I begin to have a sense of direction, and you don't have a sense of direction until you come past the same spot twice. That's why they use the compass, right? Yeah, so that is Osiris belt. the stars of Orion. There's no such thing as a Jew. You got to goddamn get rid of they bullshit altogether, or we gonna always come into confusion and disruption and debates. But we don't do no debate. This flat earth discussion. I'm just discussing it with your homie. Come on.
And this is why America came up to dethrone Hitler, to get in bed with these Zionists. What's the solution? Wake up.
And what they did, they used his technology to fake a nuclear bomb for who? Daddy Mongol. And you gonna say it yourself, they gotta go through the Chinese, but who the Chinese, who the imperial Chinese, who the imperial Mongolian, the Jap. The Mongolians running this shit. The Japanese got more security treasures than the Chinese, but they try to make it seem like China raw. No, somebody's sitting back chilling. Somebody's sitting back chilling. There's a whole lot of extra islands and lands leading out there to that far east. A whole lot of them. Right there on the logo. They're not going to leave themselves out of the logo, man. Huh? I need you to go deep, Charles. You need to look into flat earth. I mean, FED flat earth. I need they're going to break this shit down and make it make common sense so you can see these hoes. Because you bad, dog. Come on.
Have fun every day. Don't worry about the Zionists. Don't worry about the Jews. Don't worry about the government, because they not God. They're not bigger than God. Even the Bible tells you that evil exists in high places. These are high places these people exist in. Don't worry about Charlie Kirk. He's in a high place. What does the Bible say? Evil exists where? In high places. Charlie Kirk was in a high place with the government. So that's evil up there. Don't you go up there sticking your nose in them evil folk business. Stay down here. Look around at your neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Love thy brother. Respect thy mother and thy father. What's up there? It says love thy neighbor. Stop looking up there. Look next.
Nah, man. See, now I gotta go, because I gotta look at that sun. Got the sun is God. But I know you talking about high places. People been put in high ranking places. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, I need you to come on in, bro, because you just broke some shit down. So they done passed several laws to put Israel in even more power, like I told you Trump was going to do. And what he was setting up as he made the map to put down on those Palestinians. And I have to reiterate that one of those buildings in 9/11 it fell all by itself. So ain't no airplane brought them down. But I love your assessment, bro. And it made me hit my live play. I appreciate you. But I'm going to let you run your course right quick.
Oh, hey, neighbor. How you doing? Hey, neighbor. I picked up the trash over there. Hey, neighbor, I see you need your grass cut. I cut your grass, neighbor.
That's real shit. But I'm going to stop you right there, though. Because nigga can't go in there doing barber sugar no more. These women don't even know how to be women no more, man. They'll sit behind your back and talk about you now. You know that bitch had the nerve to come down here and ask me to borrow some salt? The whole village used to raise a child. Now you tell a motherfucker child something right, they be ready to kill you, even though they know you telling the truth and guiding your child in the right direction. Don't say nothing to mine. Don't say nothing to mine. I be tired. See, that's the type of time for y'all. But I ain't gonna get into all that. I like what you just said about Trump, them dog. See, Trump, Israel has been consigned over all the gold that supposed to bag up the U.S. currency that is a part of the global economy. Anything that's global need to be dethroned. Ain't no real Jew, bro. Go a little deeper. Get up. It's all right to be up in that Bible and say what you just said, but that Bible came from him. The first Biblos was written. Even the first Biblos was written after the Torah. And see, the Torah got the oldest throne, and everybody latching on to the Jewish opinion. That's why they don't care about them going out and having different fractions of religion, because all of them got to resort back to what? The fake Jew. Ain't no real Jew. It's not an ethnicity, bro. You just said you was a real human. So where the real human Jew at? It don't exist. We been usurped, dog. That's all unfair be trying to tell these niggas. And with that being said, let me go ahead and tell Kaka good night. You understand me? I'm up in this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, what happening, y'all? Who the hell there? Who the hell is over here? I can't get it. Who the hell there? I have to get on my other phone. There you go. Who the hell there? Let me see who the hell there now. Who the hell there? Oh, that's the one who wanted the wrench, ain't it? She got a wrench. That's me pet. What that me pet with, ain't it? Yeah, that cat there. Damn, them 344 band. That's it. That charity. What sky? What sky? I gotta be there at 3. I gotta be there at goddamn 3:45 in the morning. I had to drop there. I had to drop there because he talking real shit. They said they made them laws. Now we gotta look at them laws that been passed. See? And then he ordered and finna get Canada and Greenland and all that good shit. Boom. There go Charity. What's up, Charity? How y'all doing up in this thing? Yeah, the human, yeah. Nigga out doing the goddamn Kylie Jenner challenge and sticking Botox in their ass. Boy, every time I think about little Kim, my heart just hurt like a motherfucker. My heart just hurt like a motherfucker. Cause these girls trying to be you, and you just messing yourself up, doing all that dumb shit. But there was some good shit. That man Charleston was on some good shit right there. But ain't no real Jew, man. And he got in bed. And you know, then we learned that Tesla nephew was down with Hitler and Hitler was going to end up with those blueprints and all that stuff to regulate free energy. See, they messing with the power source. Y'all got to look beyond the dumb shit. Why are these Mongolians on this side of the earth? Why is those people saying that they telling you that your God is dirty, man? Why would you have to clean the energy up? See, the only reason that God started beaming and doing the way he was doing them, because they out of place when they come across that Mason-Dixon line. And they receiving too much of that vitamin, that UV, because you out of place. Not saying that you are not a being on the earth, having sex with almost whatever y'all doing or whatever. Yeah, that's what y'all supposed to be doing, that's what y'all do. But see, you came upon the gods, and God started punishing you and letting you know genetically and biologically, physically, that you're out of place because you're receiving too much of the UV rays. Now you're trying to fight against the sun so you can stay in pocket to where you have came and conquered land. And see, that's where melanoma and all that come from. It give you cancer because it's a reason why the sun don't give Alaska that much energy, because you can't survive it. That's nature. Yeah, it by nature you in the wrong spot. That's why we going by indigenous aboriginal areas, and that's why it's important for you to know the West is your corner, and that's why it's important for you to know the South is the African corner. And it's not even Africa, because Africa was named after Afrikaners. That's not even the name of that shit, but I'm just using that. The South and the West is the corners of the earth that belong to the human. The Eastern are cannibals. The Yellow Jaundice, they belong in the East. That's Asia. Asia and Africa is not the same continents. And when you go across Mount Sinai, right around that little area, that's where the mixture come in, and that's where the Arab, the little babies of the North and the East mixing them babies, they call Persians. In the day they call Iranians. And see, Iraq and Iran were the same people, but they went on ahead and took Iraq. In our time, they done that. You don't even hear people say Iraq no more. Yeah, and I'm going to always discuss the four corners until you understand and lay this bitch down. Because, nigga, you got boats going up to Canada. On the globe, Canada is sitting on top of our heads. That's not how it go. And then once they lay it down, they were like, it's flat like a pancake. No, it's a top view. Once you go up so far, everything look flat once you go up so far. But as you come down, you start to see the highways and the trees become having height. Yeah, it got height on them. And it got ditches and crevices, and it's filled up by the level, the L-E-V-E-L, and that's how you spell agua. Yeah, that's how you spell agua. That's how you get things level with the water that comes down upon the earth and rises in levels. Yeah, that's how this shit go. Yeah, that's how this shit go. Yeah, that's how this shit go. And until we get that concept and get all that shit up out of us, man, we gonna always bump heads. And that's what Unc said. In the next 5, 10 years, there's gonna be some niggas got traction on what I'm spitting right now. There's niggas that wasn't even much on this shit. They got traction, and they was the main ones going against with Unc Fed was putting out this bitch. Yeah, but they gonna grab hold. Secretly snatching it and play with it, and they ain't gonna be able to deliver it like 3GD. Cause I bring it from the heart. Yeah. That's how I do this shit. If you get up in an airplane and go up, the farther you go up, the flatter this shit gonna look. The trees gonna lose height, the mountains gonna lose height, all this shit gonna look just like the little cartoon when they be trying to make fun of flatter. Yeah, but that's how it is. It's a top view. When they gonna show you the side view of this motherfucker? When they gonna fly up under the bottom of this motherfucker? If I'm suspended in air in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of the universe, what's around me 360 degrees at every angle and every turn, what's surrounding me is important. It's just important as the left side is just important as the right side. The top is just as important as the bottom. What's underneath me is just as important as what's on top of me. So when you gonna fly up under the bottom of this bitch and show us an article and show us Australia in an article from the bottom view? When we gonna see the bottom view? When you gonna fly up under this motherfucker? Because you ain't dug into the Earth's surface no farther than 8 miles. When you gonna show us the side view without that cartoon ass globe that you show? When you gonna show us a side view? You can't do it because ain't no way to go but up. They made a movie called Which Way Is Up? North? Is north up? North is not going up. North is not going up to the sky. And so that means their North Pole is lying where? In the Far East. And that's who has the power. He has the power over the Zionist Jews, Israel. He's the one in total control. The Mongolian. I showed y'all when you get to the 33rd degree, they gonna give you that Quran, and you're gonna become a astronomer, and you're gonna have that sword with the Rockefellers and Rothschilds represent. John D. Rockefeller sitting there with a fez on his motherfucking head. How can y'all not see that? Give it all that. 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 I don't need y'all seeing all that. Give it all that. You see all that shit I got on play? Oh, let me see. Let me see him. Let me see him. We'll do this right on right quick. Do this right on right quick. Do this. That's a feds. Stop playing with me. I know you were going to do that. I went right on back up down your head. You know I said feds. That's what it is, a feds. And they put it on the monkey. And he become the bellhop and all that. I said Strana. I said Strana, but that's all right. These some images right here. We're going to go find it. Oh, now they don't want to show it, but get what? I ain't got to go through all that with you. I just go to one of my channels. Because you know what I said, Strana. Let me show you. You see him? You see John D? The one who put the motherfucker, all this shit they were talking about the educational system and indoctrinate for so the socialists can always be in control. You see, I asked for that fed, right? AI, you heard me ask for that fed picture, right? But you want to play, right? Get what? I ain't got to play with you. Why this? I ain't got to play with your son. Why this? I ain't got to play with you. I'm going to go right over there. Because I was dropping when I was in prison, dog. I was dropping when I was in prison, dog. Boom, let's do this. Boom. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. They go to boom. They go to boom. They go to. You know, do it like that. I ain't gotta do all that with you. Boom. Go on, I don't know. Let me see. 3 months ago. Nah. I'm gonna go right over and find it. Let me see. My video. When them fuck they were playing with me while I was in prison. See? Look at that. I don't play. Look at that. A lot of folks that know about it. See, they got mad when I used to be talking about Savannah. You get mad with it.
Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Come their way with it. Let me see that, y'all. Okay, boom. They do it like this.
Although coin toss has become a tradition, it also has a superstitious past. According to CBS Sports, it's commonly understood that whoever wins the coin toss will lose the game.
Okay. The Billy Jane King. Now I'm gonna take y'all on a little trip. Why this right here now? I'm gonna take y'all on a little trip. Okay, I'm back with you. Billy Jane King, right? It's just a rule in tennis that a lot of folks that know about. Venus Williams' daddy know about it. All the way they were. See, this right here is very important. Transgender inclusion policy. Diversity and inclusion ensures that transgender athletes are not excluded from participating in tennis competition.
What?
Huh?
What?
You see right there, said Renee Richardson.
What?
You said in 1976.
What? Is that goddamn Bruce Jenner out there? You mean to tell me you think Venus and Serena daddy know something about this? That's why they disappeared off the tennis circuit when they supposed to came forth and they just went on and completed their little mission now through there because they came through trans world sports up under the guise of Nancy and Ronald Reagan. Know what you saying? See, be on some other shit. They go.
This kind of shit they was on. Renee Richardson participated in the U.S. Open. Hold up, let me show you this shit. Boom, let me show you. No, it ain't Bruce Jenner. I told you Bruce Jenner won the first. It ain't Bruce Jenner. Look like that. Look at the arm. Male tricep, male biceps. Just like somebody else you be looking at. These motherfuckers been playing with you, nigga. You see that? See that? That's her. Renee Richardson, the first one. That's her. That hand, tricep. So it don't make it illegal for a man to go out there and play tennis against a woman. And who knew about this shit other than goddamn Mr. Williams himself? Look, on the guidelines, read this shit. But an MTF, a male to female, can play, but a female to male, they can't participate. So this was a little niche. This was a little niche right here. What there? There she go. Oh, Jane came right there. There she go. All at the Super Bowl, flipping coins. Them thighs. All in the Super Bowl, flipping coins. Right in front of your face. I ain't saying whatever they want you to know what you're looking at. You see, Sin City was in the city of sin. Sin City was in the city of sin. Huh? The ghost had to be the Bengal. The Bengal always represent the conqueror, the nigga. But no ghost, the Bible.
Male tricep. Male bicep.
Look at him. There she go. There he go. There him. There Shem go. See Shem? See Shem? See Shem? See Shem? Hold up. Hold up, I got some more shit for y'all. Hold up. Hold up, I got some more shit for y'all. Hold up. See that man right there? That man right there, that hat on. He know about that rule. He know about that rule. He know about that rule. Think he don't know what he do? Think he don't know what he do? Pull up there. Huh? Messed them little boys up. They was sanctioning through trans world sports by Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan. You don't believe me? Why did you show you? Huh? Show you. Always there. Show you. I gotta get up out that bed. Show you. See what I'm saying? Trans world sports. Trans world sports. You see?
I'm in prison, y'all. Get out of that back.
Trans world sports. You got him now. That's all on the way. I'm gonna get on out of the way, man. I said, Ben.
Why you ain't show them biceps, Ty? Why you ain't show them biceps? Why you ain't show them triceps? You should have did it like that. You should have shown them triceps, my nigga.
But they don't listen to the man saying the nightclub owner. I can't find the right one. Well, I broke it down real good. One of them videos, the Rick and Backer. Okay.
Oh, that ain't what I come do. That ain't what I come do. What up over
Bernie Sanders.
John D? Where I got John D at? Where I got John D at?
What up, Cole, Bills?
Where I got John D at? I'm gonna find John D. I'm gonna find John D.
He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest living explorer, whether there was any land north of the North American continent. He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest... found out whether there was any land north of the North American continent. He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest living explorer, but he's been an inspiration to countless Americans. Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting crowded up there now, because they find out it's really...
Trump uncle right there. That's Trump uncle right there.
Like I was trying to tell y'all. That's how they got our minds, because they control the fucking literature. Then they sit so far back in the cut, they pimping the white man. And you know what the fucking what kind of problem we think the white man create for us? The motherfucking so-called Master Mason and third degree Master Mason, motherfucking order, goddamn Mason. What we think NASA, this NASA, nigga, the president of Washington, D.C. You know the kind of problem we think they do for us? So if these motherfuckers are pimping these niggas,
I gotta go to the lives.
if the goddamn Jews pimping these niggas, and the motherfuckers in Washington, D.C., the president, all these motherfuckers and motherfuckers at NASA who got them controlling the space program and all these motherfuckers is going to the Jew. You know we at the bottom of the motherfucking totem pole. They going to these niggas, so that mean goddamn, but these the motherfuckers who called the shots behind the scenes against country. Mother against father, they motherfucking pin anybody against, they pin motherfucking countries against country, then guess what? The country got to goddamn go borrow money from them, put the country in motherfucking debt. We was looking at this at the tape yesterday by the doctor. The motherfucker said, we don't give a fuck about the principal, all we want their interest. As long as you got them paying their interest rate, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The stolen identity. Your stolen identity. And then the thing you want to say is goddamn, oh shit. No, we the real Jews. We the goddamn black Jews. See, ain't no such thing as no black Jew. They stole your identity, but you gonna goddamn latch on to the name they gave themselves when they stole your identity. If it wasn't no such thing as a Jew, and they make up a name called Jew, that don't make you no motherfucking Jew. They stole your identity and changed their name to Jew and stole your fucking history, wrote themselves into your history, and put themselves in your place. That's why they'll come right next to a nigga and say, yeah, you my nigga. Because we've been through the same goddamn struggle. We've been through the same motherfucking struggle. And we feel our pain, we feel the pain just like you. But the whole time, ain't no white man never goddamn stepped down on them niggas like that. They be talking about Hitler. Man, all that shit. Damn near like the Kanika Jiggy shit, all that Kanika Jiggy case. All that shit goddamn sour to make they paint the picture that Hitler was a bad motherfucker, but Hitler had that swastika. That swastika came straight up out of Africa. Straight up out of the Church of Alabama. I can show it to you. You want to put it up? I put it up.
Where I got that nigga John D. Rock.
I got it right on up. Straight to the Church of Alabama, carved straight out of the goddamn mouth. Why is still with that phone? Carved straight out of the mouth. The swastika go back, that's 360 degrees. Each goddamn corner is 90 degrees. That's 91, 80, 240, 360. It represents 360 degrees.
I gotta make
another representation of the goddamn sun. See what I'm talking about? So that swastika ain't belong to Hitler. So Hitler knew goddamn what the fuck he was doing. He knew who he was trying to get rid of. He was goddamn trying to ban the motherfucking secret societies. That's what he was trying to stop in the secret societies with these motherfuckers going around literally.
Yeah. I'm on something right now.
So did you answer who that was with that fez on? So you taught them, and then they turn around and
I'm on something right now.
Nah, pay attention. I told you that we should only shoot rockets at this.
We're gonna watch these videos.
Oh shit, man! Look at all these guards warned. After they take over, they start putting themselves in the sky, man, as planets. They sell a nigga star now like another nigga can't look at it. But these y'all scientific motherfucking space facts and shit. Conflict among the first gods. The stage for this important battle was set after the youngest Titan, Cronus, overthrew his father, Uranus. Listen, hey, you gotta click on this shit. List of war deities. Mars, the Roman god of war. Mars. They supposed to put themselves in the sky already. Man, come on, man. Man, this shit so goddamn funny, man. Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Muhammad Ali. I said, Bill.
I gotta go in and watch these videos. I'm like, go back. everybody. Where they go?
Cronus, the son of Uranus, the son of heaven, who killed his father, nigga killed heaven. And the earth, where they get this from? Nightingale, from the Egyptian mythology. He's the youngest of the 12 titans, Cronus. But he is equivalent to Saturn. He is equivalent to Saturn.
Y'all know?
You see it?
Hold on, let me make some more phone. I'm gonna get my other phone. Get my other phone right now. Give me this goddamn shit. Hold up. Let me see a Kaka over. Kaka gone. Kaka out of. The talk up in the gym was it, man? What? Well, damn, Kaka. Oh, Kaka, I ain't gotta get up. I ain't gotta go to my phone. Kaka, you up? Put 8 in there. You up, Kaka? Because you what I be talking to. You know what I'm saying? Boy, man, we finna run some video. They told shit, I don't do this. I was a pre, I was on my rack, got that brother shit. Put 8 in there, Kaka. Look at Louisa. Oh, yeah. Kaka go. Open it go. Let's see, Kaka in that bitch. Kaka gone. Damn. I'm running more anyway. What? I'm gonna run these more video with this shit. Man, I ain't got nobody to talk to, man. Somebody to talk to. I gotta get him on the phone so I can watch the goddamn chat, man. They want to say I gotta go to work. Hold up. I'm gonna run this shit anyway. Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Cronus is Saturn, nigga. Was a god in ancient Roman religion and a character in Roman mythology. He was described as the god of generations, dissolution, plenty, wealth, agriculture, periodic renewal, and liberation. Saturn's mythology reign was depicted as a golden age of plenty of peace. After the Roman conquest of Greece, he was conflicted with the Greek titan Cronus. Saturn consort with his...
Why they get rid of Pluto, the Plutonian? Why they get rid of the Plutonian, the plutocracy? Why they get rid of that?
Sister, huh? I don't know how they see that. Oh, man, this shit crazy. Look at Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto. Man, they put themselves in the sky as planets, man, then start making...
There goes Juno. Juno is for a woman. Juno is the intuition of a woman. And genius, they stole your genius, and gave it to a genie on a lamp. Nigga, this your intuition, your genius, man. I've been studying this shit, man. Come on.
You think they can go there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm out, man. I said, bam.
Go get them, dog. Hold up. Hold up, Brian. See what that one they will. Go on this side, hold up. Now some plan. What up, planets came to be. Let's go. They creep.
Oh, shit. Man, look at all these gods warring. After they take over, they start putting themselves in the sky, man. As planets. They sell them. I said, boom. All that being said, right? Lower Earth orbit. I'll let you hear the President of the United States, Obama, talk about getting us past lower Earth orbit. They say we can't go no further than lower Earth orbit until they get the technology to go through the radiation belts. How they did it back then. Now, Richie, the monkey went 100. How much is lower Earth orbit, huh? See, they don't expect you to go and look this shit up. Lower Earth orbit, only 200 miles. So this motherfucker went outside of Earth orbit, outside of Leo. Boom.
I tripped up
keep
there.
on thrashing they motherfucking ass. Truth don't need no help. They gonna bend, break.
I'm gonna be geeked up there.
So did you answer who that was with that fez on? So you taught them, and then they turned around and did this to your ass, nigga. See, they sent the first monkey in space, they named him Ham. They named the first monkey they sent in space Ham. You can't see him? Huh? This they made you out of bellhop. When they got there, go to their embassies and shit and show up at their luxurious hotels, they want you with all your diamonds and gold and all your knowledge to get their bags, nigga. To get their bags, nigga. This is what I perceive of the world, how I've looked at it, nigga. Huh? Huh? To get their bags, nigga. Get the bags, monkey. Get the bag. Yo, you born, you came from evolution. You came from a monkey ass in Africa, nigga. Get the bags, nigga. I sure hate that bitch that won't blow up. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Right there at the top right side, though. That's you, nigga. Huh? This what they thought about you, nigga. After you goddamn gave them all that knowledge and shit. This what they think about you, nigga. This what they thought about a motherfucking, huh? Took your shit and gave you their bags. Boom. See, they think I'm playing, but I ain't. See these black motherfuckers right here, these African motherfuckers right here, these Spaniard motherfuckers right here. Morocco, Moorish, Spain, Europe ass niggas right here who fight for the motherfuckers against their own people. There they come. There you go. There the soldiers is. Yeah, boom. Look at them. Going into motherfucking countries of Africa, killing and beating and enslaving their own people, and get mad when you won't give them the respect they feel that they deserve today. Ain't that a bitch? Look at these motherfuckers. Huh? Look at them. Look at them with the fez on. Get them the goddamn pistols and goddamn rifles with the bullets and shit to go kill their own motherfucking people. That's why I don't subscribe to no religion. I subscribe to creation and true history. Don't tell me what I need to know. That's how I get out. Look at them. No religion. I subscribe to creation.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga. Look what this nigga doing to his own folk. Look. Look at this nigga. Look what he got on. Look. Who they work for? Who they work for? Y'all see this shit?
And in true history, don't tell me what I need to know. That's how I get out. Look at them. I got the actual footage of them whipping them and shooting them and shit. So, pop out. Pop out, you want to pop out, nigga. I don't give no fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got the actual footage of you going in there motherfucker hanging, whipping, and shooting on rifle lines your own motherfucking people who look just like you from the orders of some motherfucking British colonial power motherfuckers. Belgium, British, motherfucking Georgian, motherfucking goddamn Russian, motherfucking Sweet. All of them are the same goddamn people. Don't I keep trying to tell you, nigga? That's how they came and surrounded us and set up shop. Because they're the same people, same agenda. British, Kingdom of Heaven. I said, boom. I said, uh-oh.
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 Cahoots. I said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I said, uh-oh.
What?
I said,
what the hell? This Fred Flintstone going to the lodge there. Fred Flintstone ain't had the feds on, man. Y'all nigga crazy. Y'all, that shit say Islam right there. Look. That shit say Islam, man. What kind of Islam that say? Who he under the restraints of? The Mongolian? He got him a sword from the Mongolian? What they got going on right here, man? What they got going on?
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can't wake up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Cahoots.
Uh-oh.
Now after they turn their back on you, now you want a nigga to respect you. Nigga, you was...
Hold up. Go back.
Uh-oh. Cahoots.
They go normal. Minis. That's where they stole it from, though. Look. But wasn't no Islam in the land, though. Who made up Islam? Islam wasn't in the land, man. Man, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas tripping.
Now that they turn their back on you, now you want a nigga to respect you. Nigga, you was with them. You taught and showed them. You gave up locations, nigga. You brought Colombo to the dope, nigga. Respect you for what, nigga? Until you admit your wrongdoing, then you get your respect. Just can't jump back and say that more is this, the more is that, nigga. What have you done wrong in the puzzle, nigga? A fucking race trader, that's what you done wrong, nigga. You understand? You understand? Fucking race trader, nigga. Uh-oh. I'm a jug in and out your world, man. The white colonial powers been had puppeteers. The ones who got down for their cause, nigga. I said, boom.
That video up on top of this. Cause I asked y'all, did y'all figure it out where that shit at? If one of these videos up there, man, I don't want to see John D. Rockefeller with that bitch on. Jump EM was your all screw, shine screw. Born so many memories. Niggas in Southern was filled for that talk to people. Doc, go over Macedonia. Man, I got that nigga somewhere. Hold on. I got that nigga somewhere. Hold on, I got that nigga somewhere. I know I got that nigga. Man. I know I got this nigga. That man was so fucking around. I know I got that nigga somewhere. Man. I gotta go to work tomorrow, man, for this shit. I got that nigga somewhere. Hold on. 3 years ago, I got that nigga somewhere. I know I got that nigga. I might have did it on live. On Fed Live or something. I got that nigga somewhere. But it's alright. I'm finna go goddamn. It's alright. I'm finna go goddamn make AI get it to me. I'm finna go and make AI get it to me. I'm finna go make AI get it to me. You ain't gotta say strong. Just say the feds, bro. They won't even show it. Look at this shit. They won't even show it. I got that photo. They might be took that bit from. Where that photo was John D. Rockefeller wearing that fed. Hold up. You ain't put feds, you put feds. Hold up. Put that feds in there, man. Stop playing. They won't show it. I got that photo, man. In Germany and found it moved to the Americas in the 18th century through the fuck all that. Y'all bitch. Fuck all that. I got me fucked up. I want to see that bitch. You don't show what I got. They won't even show the image, dog. I got that bitch though. I'm gonna find it though. I ain't gonna find it like that. What happened with it tonight? They hiding that motherfucker. I did a contest. She won the contest. There you go. Boom. Come here, nigga. Bring your bitch ass up. Moors in America. Moors American song had what? What? Huh? Moors in America. The article saying, what? What? Get out of there. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. Let me see. Nah, I can't see it right now. I'm about to be. I'm about to be. I'm about to be. Ooh, boy. The truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna be break no fall. I said.